Hello, my name is Dylan Otero, and today I'm going to be doing discussion number 5 for group number 4. I was unfortunately not able to meet up with my group on our time that we had planned out earlier in the week, as I had some complications in my life come up. So they're going to submit their video that they took separately by themselves, and I'm going to submit my own video, just kind of giving my own take of the questions and the topic that we were tasked on reading and discussing this week for our video. So it was on high context and low context cultures. So the first, I'm going to talk about what the high context and low context means, and then I'm going to talk about its influence, and then I'm going to discuss how this causes a cultural divide between the two. So first, let's discuss what high context and low context cultures are. So high context cultures is specifically countries such as Japan, China, or even Saudi Arabia. And these specific countries, they rely on symbolism within their media that's presented, and they rely on more symbolism and just putting things like indirectly for audiences to understand, instead of specifically directly explaining what they are and what they're trying to express. It's kind of more meant for the audiences to read between the lines instead of directly getting an answer of what's trying to be expressed to them. And it was expressed that this is done through things such as colors, which is meant to represent different things within their cultures. And it's more based on culture and this built understanding through these different symbolisms. And this differs from low context cultures, which is represented in countries such as United States and Canada. And so what low context cultures do is they're more direct and explicit with the message that they're trying to present to the audience, and they do this through just direct communication that's presented, or through different visuals or things that are presented, and they're not more heavily present with indirectly putting messages that are meant to be read in between the lines, such as low context cultures does. And the reason that I feel that these have influences is because of their different cultures that they're in. These different cultures, these different type of medias that's presented through high context and low context, this is what they're used to, and this is the content that they've been presented with, and it's their understanding of the world and this understanding was made through the media that is present. And so going on to how high context and low context kind of gets some cultural divide from this, the reason is directly because these two different understandings through high context and low context, it's just different understandings of the world. It's like, such as if we're talking about politics, like people have different understandings of the world, and this is based off the content that was presented to them. And with this content that was presented to them and the understanding, this basically causes the imbalance and difference in understandings, as these people have to further look at the world differently. And whenever they hear different things or see different things through the media that's presented to them, like, this would cause some tension. And this would, because places such as, it's like high context, it's represented that they're more on symbolism and culture and such, so they might see the content that's presented in low context, where they're just presenting things with raw, real content and how it is. They might see it more as a disrespectful thing, just because that's how different people see the world in different parts of the country and different cultures. So that's kind of basic understanding of it for me. So basically, through media, whenever different understandings are present, this is going to cause this kind of divide between people and their different understandings. And so this was Dylan Otero. Thank you for listening. Have a good day.